Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering ForgetMeNot. He made his first appearance in X-Men Legacy, issue number 300 in May of 2014. Now his real name is unknown, but he also goes by the alias of Nobody, having brown eyes and balding black hair. He's been affiliated with the X-Men and X-Force of Earth 616, as well as Magneto's mutant resistance in Earth 11326. But in both versions of him, he has a very unique power, being that his mutation is that he's in a perpetual state of superposition, similar to how a quantum computer works, being both existent and non-existent at the same time. In turn, this makes him completely imperceptible to most beings. And when he is, it's only when he's in the direct line of view of an individual. But as soon as he's not in the line of sight of someone, his existence and any memory of him completely disappears. This also extends to most telepathic perception, it being shown that Psylocke was only able to perceive a slight side trace of him. But even this was lost when he was just a few steps away. This power also interrupts people's aim, targeting telemetry, tracking devices, and cameras. All of this stuff being considered, he virtually moves about as he pleases with impunity. Although that's good because he doesn't have any other perceptible powers. Now it has to be known that his power wasn't absolute, and there were some countermeasures that could show that someone was around. One of the simplest is just that supplies get used and things get moved. There were also small pockets of memory that were absent from people that came in contact with him, and this allowed Psylocke to realize that something was going on. One could also conclude from distortions on cameras that something was going on as well. There were two instances that showed him to be perceived without any outside assistance, and these were the SHIELD helicarrier maintenance robots who could interact with and remember him, as well as for some strange reason the mutant Phantom X, who revealed that he was always able to perceive and remember ForgetMeNot. Not knowing quite why, but assuming that it was because of his heightened senses and his engineered brains. But other than that, dude is a ghost in the wind. Now, ForgetMeNot has been a member of the X-Men for many years, but due to his powers, he went unnoticed by his contemporaries and was absent from official rosters. Matter of fact, it's revealed that Professor X himself had to put a psychic reminder in his own mind to force him to remember ForgetMeNot on an hourly basis. ForgetMeNot was there to help battle against the Brood, he relocated to Utopia, and he was a soldier during the Age of X, saving the day countless times, but obviously getting no recognition, which he learned to be fine with as long as he was doing good. He did, however, battle with depression at times, during one period actually seeking out the mutant Omega, contemplating having him drain him of his powers, although he never went through with it. He would go on to continue doing good with the students at the Jean Grey School for Higher Learning, as well as working side by side with X-Force and SHIELD, all the while going unnoticed. He would become key in an X-Force mission that was planned by Dr. Nemesis, after Nemesis was able to interact with him while drinking something called Hyper Coffee. They agreed to work together, but this ultimately led to a situation where ForgetMeNot was actually shot by Phantom X. The mission was successful, but dude was immediately forgotten about and just left there, his body later being carted away by the maintenance bots who could perceive him. Luckily, he was revived, and it was shown that these bots were actually controlled by a mutant named Mimi, whose conscience had taken control of the machines. From there, he'd go on to once again play a critical role when X-Force was trying to take out the evil incarnation of Phantom X. Now, for his powers and abilities and his influence on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give, I forget his name, but I'll give him a 1, because I can't remember what he does. Nah, you know what? I'll just give him a 4, which is a rating of Journeyman, just out of respect. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.